morning. Good morning, Kingdom. Buenos días a todos. Bon après-midi à tous. Konbanwa minasan. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 왕상하오. Dobry dzień. Set. Hi, guys. I was having some difficulties with my software this morning, but it looks like we're okay. So I'm just gonna trust that we're here and we're good. Let's see here. Okay, since we are such an international community, let me know where you are tuning in from. I'm so excited. Let me know how your morning's going and let me know how your day was yesterday. Let me know. I'm so excited to hear from you guys. Oh, yeah, yesterday we were talking about the Ethiopian calendar and Hebrew calendar. If any of you guys did play with that and converted your birthdays, let me know. I'd love to hear about that as well. Okay, so we have Lorelei from the UK. Welcome, Lorelei. I'm so glad that you are a part of the kingdom. We are growing every single day, and as I like to say, you could be absolutely anywhere in the world, and I'm just so honored that you are choosing to be here and spend your time with me. Guys, do I look okay? Because I feel like I look interesting. I feel like I look funny today. I don't know what's going on, but I do. Okay, so let's see here. Who else do we have with us today? Okay, we have Isaac from Beaumont, France. I don't know where Beaumont, France is, but it has a lovely name. And of course, only you know whether Beaumont is a lovely place or not. But Isaac, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being a part of the kingdom. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you. Who else do we have? Okay, we have Nala from the Republic of Venezuela. Okay, okay. Hi, Nala. Welcome, darling. Venezuela. I don't know Venezuela's time zone. Oops, sorry about that, guys. In fact, one moment, you guys, I will be right Hi guys. Okay, so let's see who else we have with us today. Okay, so we have Claudia from Italy. Welcome, Claudia. I've never been to Italy before. Well, you know what, guys? I've only been to Niagara Falls, which supposedly counts as Canada. So I've not left the United States except for maybe 5 minutes at Niagara Falls. But that will be changing, right? Okay, just a few more. Who else is here with us? Okay, we have Akeem from the United Kingdom. Okay, so the UK again, Castle Rock. I've never been. I've never been. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of the kingdom. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay. One more person. Who do we have here? Okay, so we have Liba from Indonesia. Wow, hi, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to have all of you joining me this morning. It's so early, well, it depends on your time zone, right? We have this talk almost every day about time zones. So I'm not going to do that to us today. Okay, so welcome, guys. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, depending on where you live. Depending on where you live, happy Tuesday. Good morning. There are 2,300 of you here this morning. I'm so excited. Thank you for being here and finding value in my energy. So, yeah, as we were discussing yesterday, we were looking into what I'm going to call the old calendar, and that is the Ethiopian calendar. So, okay, so let's see here. Okay, so have you guys checked out the Ethiopian calendar? Have you converted your birthday? Okay, no. Yes, okay, someone has. But I haven't looked at my profiles yet. Okay, no. I haven't had time. Worked yesterday. No. Okay. So you guys take more time. Maybe I'll, if I remember, I'll check in a few days to see if any of you guys had time to do that. I know that was like a lot of information yesterday. Okay. So Samantha converted her birthday, but did not look at her profiles. Okay, yeah. So I'm sitting on my legs right now. So, for those of you who are curious about it, when you get some time, have have a look at your profiles, and I'm curious about the experience that you will have when you do so. There you go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting comfortable this morning. Right. we talking about today? Okay, I think I need to say that I don't know what we're going to talk about, and then I'll talk about it. Okay. So guys, as per usual, I don't know what we're going to talk about today. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about seasons and times. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. I don't know the words, but God likes to put that song in my head. I didn't know that was actually like just Bible scriptures. I actually didn't realize how many songs were about God until I started, being with God and spending time with God. I was like so shocked as I just kept finding more and more songs that were about God and about the Bible, and that was one of those songs that I was shocked were about the Bible, because if you don't read the Bible, then you are unlikely to notice when something is from the Bible, which makes perfect sense, right? So as I began going to God and reading the Bible, I then started just discovering like all these songs that are so popular, and never once realizing that they were about God. So that was pretty eye-opening. But about the seasons, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I am. I have some. That's it. I have some resistance to fall this year, and if I usually have a resistance to fall, it is because I don't want the weather to start getting colder. I don't I don't enjoy cold weather. I don't also enjoy hot weather. I But I would prefer summer over fall. The thing I do like about fall is like I like the different clothes that we would wear. Like I like wearing sweaters. If you guys haven't noticed, I like wearing sweaters. I like wearing cardigans. I like wearing shawls. So that is a beauty to fall, is wearing, but I don't like the reason that I would wear them, which is because I would maybe feel chilly or cold. So I know it's interesting and perhaps doesn't make any sense. But I like wearing sweaters, but I don't like being cold. So it's like having the sweater is like just like something fun about being cold is that I can wear a sweater. um, but my resistance to fall this year is different than it would otherwise be. And it's because it's about God's promises. So God was talking to me about these promises in the summertime, and 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 God was telling me about these promises coming to pass in the summertime, and they did not come to pass in the summertime. And that actually really confused me. But what I've come to realize is that I wasn't ready, and God was actually using those time frames to lead me, to guide me. And so I realized that that's something that God does. And I did need that, because it's interesting. I wasn't ready, but because of my belief in those time frames, I was able to get ready. I wasn't able to get ready on the time frames, however. So the question becomes, if I was ready in those time frames, would those promises have come to pass? I do believe that they would have. I do. But I wasn't ready on those time frames. So therefore, it's like, the promises, for lack of a better term, are delayed. Like, God is patient, right? God is willing to wait for us. Somebody needs this conversation, because I did not know this at the time, and I'm just like, God, why? Why? I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I literally needed all those extra months. Whew, I needed all this extra time, okay? I needed every single penny, every penny. And when I say penny, I mean like every day. I needed every day, every single day to get ready. And I'm so glad that God is so patient, and God is like, letting me know, like, you didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. Because at the beginning, I wasn't being obedient to God, like, when God said. Like, God told me to quit my job 2 to 3 weeks sooner than I did it. And I wonder, if I had quit my job 2 to 3 weeks sooner, would I actually been in a position to be ready? I think there's a very strong possibility that I could have, but I didn't. So therefore, I was behind on everything. So being obedient when God says, how God says, is very important. But I believe that God knew everything that I would do. And so God started me back in June because He knew how long it would take me to truly be ready. Okay? So God is, so strategic, and He knows us. He knows us inside out. I mean, after all, He knows how many hairs there are on our head, right? That's really specific. So for me, fall, it is giving me this feeling of like, oh, I'm going into another year of the same. That's like my feeling, my thoughts. I don't think it could possibly be true because of, one, God's promises, but two, the person that I'm becoming every single day. I don't think the person that I'm becoming could possibly have another year that is the same. Because if I'm not the same fundamentally, then my year couldn't possibly be the same. That's my thought on that. But my mind is like, I shouldn't even be here right now. Fall's coming, and I'm just imagining this fall being like last fall, and I'm imagining this winter being like last winter, and I don't want that. I don't want that so much. And I'm seeing pumpkins. I'm like, dress looks like a pumpkin. I'm seeing fall candles, and I know soon, if not already, Starbucks will start having their pumpkin spice lattes. I don't go to Starbucks, but I'm just saying, I know that. I used to work there. And it's giving me this feeling of like being left behind. I don't even know what that means, but it's just what's coming to me now. It's like God leaving me behind. And I had this vision of this fall and this winter being so different. But now that fall is here, there's this feeling of it being the same. And it makes me feel so sad. I have to be very vulnerable and honest with you guys because I know this is going to help somebody who may be in a similar experience, but the bottom line is I didn't do what God told me to do when God told me to do it. I eventually did it, okay? So I was not in position. I was not in position. And the good news is God is patient. And God is kind and God is understanding. And God already understands what you're going to do. He already knows what you're going to do. So, from that perspective, I'm led to believe that everything is perfect timing, God's timing, right? So my belief is that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. But because I can't see tomorrow or the next day, my heart is hurting a little bit. I'm scared. I'm scared of going into fall. And I'm scared of going into winter alone again. I don't want to. Okay. So, fall is in 2 days. September 22nd is the first day of fall. And I don't want to go into fall alone again. Or winter. I do know that God's promises are going to come to pass. I just don't know when. So these feelings I should take to God. I don't think, I obviously haven't. But it's okay because nothing is wasted, and me feeling this way right now and sharing it with you guys is a gift for those of you who need it when you need it, even if it's 4 years from now, because you guys can see the future that I can't see right now. So right now, you guys know more than I do. You know, if you're watching this in the future, even if it's 10 years from now, there's going to be some of you who are waiting for God's promises, and if God gave you a time frame, the first thing I would ask yourself, if that time has passed, is did you do exactly what God told you to do when God told you to do it? And I don't think that means, it's going to absolutely happen, because sometimes God has to lead us somewhere, right, to get something to happen. And He has something better for you, right? Like my friend called it an appetizer. So sometimes God has an appetizer for you to, how do they call it, whet your palate. Thank you, Father. Father, please heal this within me. Search my heart, my mind, my body, my being. Please give me comfort, Father. Please uproot anything that is not of you, Father. Please purify me, purge me, Father. Please burn those feelings, that fear off of me, Father, because fear does not come from you. Father, please give me peace of mind. Please calm my heart. Please calm my body. Please calm my spirit, Father. I choose peace. Father, please bestow the gift of peace upon me. I'm so sorry, guys. God is processing through me right now. God, please give me this supernatural patience, because I have been being patient, but there's something about like fall that is just like triggering me, and I know why, because last fall and last winter were so hard on me. Yeah, that was when God was doing that like purging work on me. God, please flush that from my system. I no longer choose to have those emotions, those memories trapped inside of me. Father, please search my heart, my mind, my body, my being. Please purify those trapped emotions and memories from me. Father, please give me supernatural patience. Please give me the gift of supernatural belief, unwavering belief, Father. I do believe you with all of my heart. It's the time frame that is weighing on me. Father, please give me supernatural patience with this time frame. Please, whatever you can do about the time, Father, I ask you to please give me comfort around time, because it breaks my heart to imagine that I could spend another winter alone. I'm tired of it now. I'm lonely. I seek higher levels of this experience. I seek love, communion. I seek touch. I seek partnership, oneness. I seek adventures. I seek adult conversations. I seek my best friend. I seek my purpose, creating your kingdom, Father. I seek creating your children, Father. I seek divine purpose. I seek our joint purpose, Father. Father, please search my heart, my mind, my body, my being, and purge and purify me. Burn off anything that is not of you, Father. Burn off impatience, Father, the spirit of impatience, Father. Burn off the spirit of doubt, Father. Burn off the spirit of fear. Burn the fear off of me, Father. I'm fearing the fall of last year. I'm fearing the winter of last year, Father. I'm tired of lack. Father, burn the spirit of lack off of me, Father. Lack in all regards, Father. Father, give me peace. Give me the gift of peace, Father. And for those who are watching, who are asking for the gift of peace, Father, give them the gift of peace, Father. Okay, so for those of you who are in a similar situation, please go to God. Please seek Him. Spend time with Him. After I get off with you guys, I'm going to God. And I'm going to just give it all to God. It's not for us to carry. It's for God to carry. So give it to God, how you feel, and ask God for the gift of peace and clarity. That's us for today, guys. May you see, hear, touch, taste, smell heaven today more than ever before. I ask that for you. I ask that heaven be made real in your life today, in your reality today. And I will see you guys here tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or whatever time it is for you.